Whew, good morning, world. I'm Little Shane, and wow, it's been a few days. Do you know what I've noticed? Is now I've been on YouTube for about 3 weeks, and I'm not famous yet. What am I doing wrong? Anyway, good update for you fellas, and ladies, and creatures of all species and types. I went to the doctor the other day to get my blood results back. My liver is stronger. My iron content has dropped, which is good because I have like really, really high iron content in me. My cholesterol's perfect, but that I never had an issue with that anyway, which is surprising. But my cholesterol's always been great. My blood sugar's gone down, and according to my doctor, I lost 8 pounds. And I told her, I said, "Are you sure?" Because my scale at home says I gained a pound. And she told me that my scale could be off, it could be not on a flat surface. With my house, that's a real possibility, because I don't think there's a flat surface anywhere in my place. It's an old house, so the floor slants here and there. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Should I think I'll just forego the weigh-ins, and I see my doctor about every 3 months, and I will just tell you the numbers that way for now. So yeah, I went from 336 pounds, and I'm down to 328 now. So yay! I didn't go to the gym the last couple of days. One was for medical. Saturday, my feet. Oh my God, I had these huge blisters on my feet. The size of quarters. So they're healing nicely, so that's good. But I went today, and I got another 35 minutes on the treadmill, which is great where I want to be. I think tomorrow I might go for another 35 minutes before I try to go up to 40. So that's that. So a topic I want to talk about is another form of gym etiquette. Before I go into the full topic, I'll tell you a funny / kind of embarrassing story. This was years ago, back when I was, really going to the gym and on a regular basis and was in great shape, yada yada yada. I was waiting for my turn at a piece of equipment. Me and this fellow were working in and out together, working our sets together. And this lovely young girl comes up to me, and she yells at me, "Stop staring at me!" Well, I said to her, I was staring at you? And she goes, "Yes, at the bikes way over there." So then I kind of squinted and leaned forward and I said, "There are bikes over there?" And that's when she realized that there's no way I could possibly see her. Okay? And she goes, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And she apologized. And then I said, "Oh, that's no big deal, no problem." And I didn't give it a second thought until I got home. And when I got home, I started thinking about why was she feeling I was staring at her? Well, she was feeling I was staring at her because when I'm waiting for my piece of equipment, I stand next to it and I just kind of look off into the distance. So she's probably way over there, just pedaling away on her bike, and she sees this. And she's like, what's he doing? Is he looking at me? Is he looking at me? And yeah, back to this. And she's like, that sexist bastard, just, how dare he? And I imagine that would, creep someone out, because I'm not really focused on someone, but she can't tell. So that is when I learned to kind of look at the floor, or if there's a TV, look at the TV. So I don't do that again. It's my luck. Some girl has there with her boyfriend and comes up and just pops him one. And I don't particularly like that thought. So now I look at the floor. So lesson learned. But thinking about that story got me thinking about another form of gym etiquette, where your eyes should be. Again, this was years ago. I was talking to another girl at the gym, and she was telling me how all the men keep checking her out and staring at her ass and all that fun stuff. And when I was talking with her, I noticed that she was wearing the tightest pants she could possibly get herself into, the most form-fitting yoga pants that she could get into. She was also wearing a, some sort of sports top that shows off her midriff and a great deal of cleavage. Now, you may have said, "Oh, Shane, you're almost blind. How can you tell?" Well, what I saw was, the colors of this clothes and then skin tone. I didn't, if I was to check out this girl's cleavage, I'd be arrested because I may as well just do this because I'm already there. But I see colors, right, really well, and I could tell. So I said to her, and look, ladies, before you grab your torches and pitchforks, please hear me out till the end, okay? Like, I don't want to walk outside and see a mob of you, just wait. I'm going somewhere with this. I swear I am. But what I told her is I said, well, I do admit how some men look isn't appropriate. But if you don't want anyone possibly checking you out, you have to dress differently. And of course, she got mad, and she didn't like what I said. And she goes, "How dare you talk to that? I should be able to dress how I want and not be objectified." And I said, yes. In a society of eunuchs, that would work. In a society where everybody has been chemically castrated, that would be the ideal thing. Okay? If you truly do not want the opposite sex checking you out at the gym, wear the baggy clothes, or go to a gym that only has women only. Okay? Now, let's be honest, women. If you see a handsome man at the gym, you check him out. You know you do. Right? Hell, I seen a woman at the gym the other day playing the role of Mrs. Robinson to the guy at the counter. She was walking up. He's a handsome fella. And she's my age, in her 40s, and she's like talking, and she does that thing you girls do, where you bring your chest back and take a deep breath, and and she's giggling at his jokes, and it's harmless. I don't really think he even notices, because men aren't exactly all that bright when it comes to stuff like that. But she's not hurting him, right? She probably has a husband, wife, or she's a wife, and she's a mother. And she has a life of her own, and she's just having a giddy little thrill and going home. Nothing wrong with that. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody looks at everybody. It's biology. Okay? Generally, if you were to look at the lower species, it's usually the man that puts on the plumage and puts on the show. Okay? But for some reason with humans, it's both sexes are putting on a show. Women, you'll dress a little provocatively, you'll dress nice, you'll look nice, you'll smell nice. Men, they do the same thing, but then they kind of act like a little aloof or funny or whatever the personality is. But it's all a game of trying to find the right mate. Okay? So it's in order for a man and a woman not to look at each other, when they're working out or buying groceries or whatever, you would have to get rid of thousands of years of evolution. It's just not going to happen, okay? And yet, how men look should be addressed. Because I am with you on this, ladies. How certain men look at you needs to change. Okay? When you go to the gym, and if you're dressed, with your yoga pants and your midriff showing, and everything's firm and tight, and you're out there and you're looking great, they should take a page from you. Right? When a woman checks a man out, they don't make it obvious. It's a subtle thing. It's a little peek, and it's harmless. And most men, I think, do that. I think most men do the subtlety. They just take a little peek and they move on. But there are guys out there that just, they're blatantly, obviously looking. and not even trying to hide it. And fellas, that's why you're alone. Shouldn't be doing that, right? Right? There should be a little bit of respect going on there, right? Like if you see a pretty girl and you want to check it out and you're working out, you just give a quick glance and look and then go back, or use the mirror a little to look and then go back to doing what you're doing, right? This is probably acceptable, and keep working out. This that you'll get noticed, okay? That is out there. Don't do that. That's way out there. Don't do it. Right? Like that's that'll get you in trouble. So, just be respectful, people, men and women, right? Like I said, there are some people who go to the gym that don't want to be looked at, and my advice is dress a little more conservatively, or try to find a gym that is for women only. Other than that, men, be subtle, be respectful, right? There's nothing wrong with taking a peek. There's nothing wrong with a little harmless flirting, so long as it's harmless. But do it in a respectful way. We're all at that gym. We're all there for whatever goals we have, and we all have a right to feel comfortable and safe at the gym. And the respect goes both ways, ladies. Okay? Be respectful to the guys at the gym. Be there to work out. Don't be there to sit there and chit-chat and take up the machines. That's the only thing I can think of how I found a little disrespect on the opposite sex. Some of them, most are there to work out, but you get the occasional girls that already are in great shape and they end up chit-chatting around the machines. Move along. Chit-chat somewhere else. Get out of the way. Let's work. I got a lot of work to do. But like I said, be respectful in both aspects. Men, if you're going to look subtly. And if she tells you that she doesn't appreciate it, be polite about it. Just say sorry and move on. But, like I said, I'm not telling you to go against your nature. I'm just telling you to be more subtle. Well, that's all there is for today. If you like this video, please click the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Oh, I got 11 subscribers now. Woo! 11! So, that's nice. But as I said, yeah, leave a comment. If you have a question, you can email me. You can reach me on Facebook. Those will be in the links down below. And, yeah, remember, you can do it, and you're worth it. Until tomorrow.